What happens when you bring together more than 50 passionate football coaches from across the UK? You get the most epic day. I'm Oli Kane, Head of Content here at the Football Fun Factory, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly what happened at our 2024 franchise conference. But before we get into the video, help me out a little bit. Subscribe to the Football Fun Factory on YouTube if you're not already. We're building the world's leading children's football coaching organisation, and we are documenting the whole process across social media. So if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, pop the notifications on, and drop a like on the video. Now let's get straight into it. Our franchise conference brings together our head coaches from across the UK for a day of connection, collaboration and learning. And this was our second annual event, and we were determined to go bigger and better than last year. We kicked off our 2024 franchise conference with our head coaches joining us in our content studio. We transported this studio from our HQ down here in Cambridge all the way up to Sherwood Forest Center Parcs. The content team for the day included myself and Adam, who work full-time at Football Fun Factory, as well as my friends Hader, who works at Cambridge United, and Tom, who gave me my first job back when I was a 17-year-old. Once the content was in the bag, we got straight into the action with James and Jonny kicking off the day in style.
It's epic to see this, isn't it? How class is this? There are people that have travelled 6, 7, 8 hours to be here today, which is amazing. This is only our second ever conference. We'll make one promise about the conferences that we hold, that we'll make them bigger and better every single year.
We're going to play rock, paper, scissors. Ready? Everyone on your marks, on your feet. Yes!
Once the day was introduced and an epic game of rock, paper, scissors completed, we got straight into our workshops. James was leading a workshop on maximising business performance. Darryl and Luke were leading a workshop all about working from home and how to maximise the benefits of working from home. While Jonny was out on the AstroTurf leading a workshop on programme delivery. During Jonny's first workshop, I had the opportunity to speak to a few of the head coaches about how they were finding the day. So here's what they all had to say.
So today is about all the coaches coming together, learning, collaborating, getting ideas from each other, seeing each other as well, just, you know, team bonding. It's great to see everyone and come together and enjoy ourselves.
Not long started, but we're already out on the Astro. Coach Jonny's putting us through our paces, got a match going on at the moment, rival matches. I think he's going to show us some football fun and development sessions, some top sessions as well.
It's amazing, it's great to see the enthusiasm of everyone today. We've literally just kicked off the day and everyone's buzzing.
Learning from the master that is Jonny is incredible. It's just brilliant to hear his advice on how to manage things like behaviours and just generally how positive and enthusiastic he is about these sessions.
The best part is meeting everyone, so meeting all the new head coaches that we haven't met before, seeing everyone again that I've met previously, networking, seeing how they're getting on, and just a general catch-up.
Jonny's obviously a brilliant coach, so listening to his tips and his little tricks of the trade, giving us a bit of advice on what to take away for our sessions has been really helpful. There's a couple of little things actually that have really kind of clicked in my head, so I'll be taking them back to my session and using them to try and improve my experiences for the children that I've got in Stafford and Cannock.
After the first round of workshops wrapped up, it was time to head back inside for lunch. And this is pretty much the only part of the day where the cameras weren't on, as myself and the rest of the content team were enjoying a well-earned 30 minutes off. Plus, who wants to watch 50 football coaches destroying a buffet? Once lunch was wrapped up, we were straight back into it with a workshop led by Jonny as we revisited some predictions from last year, as well as set some new goals for the next 12 months.
I'm going to do a little bit of an energiser now, re-energiser, to get us thinking about a few bits. But first and foremost, for anyone that was here last year, you'll find an envelope that you can open up. You can open it up and you can see what your predictions were. And then what I'd like you to do is there's an envelope and there's some cards on the table. And what I'd like you to do is just spend a couple of minutes just writing down, one, where you think and where you want your business to be in 12 months' time. And then also where you think the Football Fun Factory as an organisation could be as a whole.
After that session was wrapped up, it was over to JC for an update on everything going on within the business. Now, most of this is top secret, so if you want to know what's going on at the FFF behind the scenes, you'll need to become a head coach. But for now, here's a little montage. Once JC delivered some exciting news to the head coaches, it was back into the main workshops, with the group swapping over. So that meant delivery training was back underway with Jonny outside. While the other half of the conference was spending time with James, Darryl and Luke inside. Once again, I had the chance to speak to a couple of the team about how they were finding the day. Kieran, how is today going?
It's been amazing, it's been inspirational. Just been great meeting all the other head coaches, learning off each other, networking, talking to the other coaches. It's been amazing.
And what has been your highlight of the day so far?
Highlight of the day was talking to you, Ollie. I want to go back in there now.
We're interacting with each other a bit more than we did last year. We did it in our little workshops, if you like. Plenty of things to take on board and take home with me, ready to grow the business. Biggest learning today, well, apart from top secret stuff that I'm not allowed to discuss on camera, I would say biggest learning is, or would be, the workshop run by James Cutting. Food was decent. It's up to expectations, obviously.
The afternoon flew by and it was soon time for the final parts of the day, awards and a big old group photo. Our Blue Card is a hit with the children on our weekly programmes, and it's exactly the same with our head coaches. This year, there were 4 very well-deserved recipients of the Blue Card Awards, so I'll hand it over to our lead head coaches to tell you why they selected these head coaches as winners.
My Blue Card Award for this year is going to go to somebody for making a huge impact in their local community. They've done a great job at building their personal brand on social media. So my Blue Card Award for this year is going to go to Scott Bember.
Our cohort is full of superstars, just like the kids we coach, and choosing a Blue Card winner is really difficult, and they've done an absolutely fantastic job. And Matthew Foy.
I think the highest praise I could offer this person is that if I was going to design, build a head coach, it would be this person. That's Blair Gray.
Unfortunately, John Radford couldn't be with us on the day due to an operation, so it was down to Chaddy to step in and announce John's Blue Card winner.
Franchise with over 200 subscribers is absolutely outstanding. An incredible social media, what he does on there. So the winner of John's Blue Card is Kieran Boyd.
Once all those blue cards were handed out, it was time for the big one, Franchisee of the Year. James and Jonny summed it up perfectly why this person was our Franchisee of the Year. So let's cut to the moment that they announced it.
Now this person has applied themselves in a really big way. You focus your attention on what they've done for other people. He's so facilitating, so accommodating, and he's probably already jumped on a Zoom call with a person that's there. There's so much that this person does for the wider organisation beyond their role and beyond what makes them money and makes them successful within their business. This person is so giving in every aspect of what they do that they take care of safeguarding for the whole organisation. They've also helped generate hundreds of thousands of pounds for the whole network. I could literally stand here all day and talk about this person, but this year's Franchisee of the Year is Dave Casado.
So there we have it. Dave Casado was our Franchisee of the Year for 2024, which meant there wasn't much more to the day aside from my time to shine. So we wrapped up the day by grabbing some epic group photos. It was a bit of a mission to organise 50 plus people into a photo, but we managed it. And then that was it. Our 2024 franchise conference came to a close. Bringing together so much of our head coach network was incredible, and I'm already buzzing for next year's event. If you made it this far in the video and you're not subscribed already, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now so you can see more videos just like this one featuring our team here at Football Fun Factory. That brings our 2024 franchise conference wrap up to a close. So let's cue the montage and we'll see you in the next video very soon.